Okay, members, the witness has just arrived. Good morning, Mr. Opa Brown Mokhotsi. You can press on your mic.
Good morning, honorable members.
Do you have anyone in your company or you are just alone?
I'm with the arranged protection and the evidence leaders.
Okay. Allocate RNCSC. Can you formally present the witness to the committee?
Good morning, Honorable Acting Chair and Honorable members and all present and my colleagues. Firstly, apologies for the delay with the printing this morning. We've had to secure some outside printers because of the last minute issues, but hopefully that's behind us. And as I said yesterday already, we asked for an indulgence and an apology. Mr. Opa Brown Mokhotsi is present here today. We welcome him. It's been a lot of toing and froing, but thankfully he is here. So I would submit, Honorable Chair, that you may swear him in. His evidence will be led by my colleague, Advocate Mokhotsi, on my right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mokhotsi, let's now formally administer your oath. You have been invited to appear before the ad hoc committee to investigate the allegations by General Nhlanhla to provide information in relation to the ad hoc committee's oversight to investigate properly the allegations made by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla, which include, amongst others, the alleged unlawful disbandment of the political killings task team, alleged moratorium on the filling of vacancies within the South African Police Service, an alleged corrupt relationship between senior leadership within SAPS and members of the public, as well as political interference in the work of SAPS. In extending this invitation, the ad hoc committee chairperson has indicated that you may provide such information to the committee if you so wish, under oath in terms of the powers, privileges, and immunities of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act. Please be informed that by law you are required to answer fully and satisfactorily all the questions lawfully put to you, or to produce any document that you have required to produce in connection with the subject matter of the inquiry, notwithstanding the fact that the answer or the document could incriminate you or expose you to criminal or civil proceedings or damages. You are, however, protected in that evidence given under oath or affirmation before a house or committee may not be used against you in any court or place outside Parliament, except in criminal proceedings concerning a charge of perjury or a charge relating to evidence or documents required in the proceedings. Please be aware that in terms of Section 17, subsection 2 of the Powers, Privileges, and Immunities of Parliament and Provincial Legislatures Act, a person who willfully furnishes a house or committee with information or makes a statement before it, which is false or misleading, commits an offense and is liable to a fine or to imprisonment for a period of not exceeding 2 years. You are required to take an oath or affirm that the evidence you are about to give is truthful. You may choose to take the oath of affirmation. Which one would you prefer? Oath or affirmation?
Oath.
Okay. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, you'll state your full name,
Brown Mokhotsi,
swear that the evidence I shall give
swear that the evidence that I shall give
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
and
nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me.
So help me God.
Thank you so much. Members, the witness has been officially administered under oath. So we're going to give the evidence leaders to proceed. We know in the committee meeting that we had yesterday, there was an commitment to have proper and satisfactory time for members to ask questions to the witness. So we'll allow the evidence leaders to run until 1, and then we take a 30 minutes break. Then we resume at 1:30 and allow the evidence leaders to proceed until 15 hours. Then from there, members will start interacting with the witness. Is that in order, members? Thank you so much. Honorable Advocate Maria, you can now start. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
the best, Mr. Mkhotsi. All the best, Advocate Mkhotsi. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, Mr. Mkhotsi, and good morning, honorable members. Just as a matter of housekeeping, Chair, I just want to make sure that members have all the bundles in front of them. So members should have 3 bundles, which would be the witness statement, and then there's an exhibit bundle, which is the one with the white binding, and then there should be an annexure bundle. Sorry, so the annexure bundle is the one with the black binding, and the exhibit bundle is the one with the white binding, and then there's the witness statement itself.
Can members confirm if they do have those annexures? Okay, thank you. You can proceed.
Also, just to note that members would have, or the statement in front of the members is an unsigned version, but Mr. Mkhotsi has signed his statement, and we have the signed copy available here with us.
Okay, Mr. Mkhotsi, can you confirm that the statement that has been signed with the evidence leaders is a reflection of what you are here to?
Indeed, Chairperson, the statement has been signed. It is the reflection of what has been submitted.
Thank you so much. You can proceed.
We need to talk. The names that should not be the chair. Give the chair the copy which of the name. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Just to confirm that we've had a number of consultations with Mr. Mkhotsi. Most of them were virtually. Last night we managed to have a in-person consultation where we confirmed the contents of the statement, and so just as a matter of process, Mr. Mkhotsi, I'm just going to carefully lead you through your statement, and I might invite some questions. As we proceed, members might also ask you questions for clarity. We're going to start off with your qualifications, which you referred to in your statement, which is on page 3. Are you there?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, so you've noted in your statement that you do not have any formal qualifications and that you are currently an entrepreneur.
That's
Is there anything that you'd like to add to what is stated in your statement, or do you want to explain what your current position is?
Yeah, no, I'm still doing the same business. As it's written here, I'm not just sure if the evidence leader is also referring to the entire part where it talks of, I mean, an entrepreneur, but it also goes over the years I've been involved in crime intelligence. Should I only speak to, that this is what I'm doing, I'm a small businessman, or should I also, does your question include the part of crime intelligence? Or it includes the whole paragraph? That's what I'm saying.
When I make reference to a particular section of your paragraph, and as I try to lead you through it, please feel free to elaborate on anything in relation to that, to your qualifications and your current experience and your current job that you have, or your current position that you occupy.
Okay. As a businessman, I'm running a few businesses, including food production in terms of beef and so forth. But going to the crime intelligence, as you say, any position, I have since became an informant of the crime intelligence back in the 1990s, 1999. The West, and I also became a member
Mr.
of the
Mkhotsi, I think you must drag your chair towards the mic.
Oh,
You are sitting too far, that's why you are far from the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I think so far as it is written, this is the status where I am now.
Yeah. So you say over the years you've been involved in crime intelligence as an informant and you worked as a crime intelligence agent. Are you currently still a crime intelligence agent?
That's correct.
How long have you been a crime intelligence agent?
By virtue of becoming a contact agent, perhaps I should say, as an informant, I became an informant for particular years, and you now ask about an agent that was in 2009. That's when I became an agent.
Okay, so you deal with some of it in your statement, and this is in your background where you explain from, I think, believe it's in paragraph 13 onwards. But what is not apparent from your explanation provided is exactly when you were registered and how you say during 2009 I was registered and acted as an agent for crime intelligence in the police services. Can you just elaborate on that? And the reason why I asked that is that you would note, and this was also referred to you in the Nhlanhla Commission, where affidavits were produced to you by individuals that said that you were not in crime intelligence. So maybe could you just explain why they would say that and take us through your registration process?
Well, thank you so much. As an informant, that was in 2001. And then I did some operations as an informant. From 2001, 2003, I got deregistered as I was no more active. But when I became an agent is when I was recruited, because that's now the difference between an informant and a contact agent. You then recruited, that's how I got recruited, given some small tasks and information that I used to provide. They will say, go back, they give me a file to note, submit, and so forth. And now, the only difference here is that a contact agent will not be having any identity of some sort. You will only work with your handler, he'll give you the task, you report back to him, and so forth. And in relation to the affidavits that you are referring to, that were brought to Nhlanhla. They were not ventilated in Nhlanhla. However, I think I have the opportunity to speak to that now. I don't know if I should refer members, Chairperson, to the affidavit evidence leaders referring to.
Yes, it's annexure BM2 of your annexure bundle. The BM2, and it starts on page 5 to page 9. Those are the two affidavits from members who are part of crime intelligence who say that you were not registered as a crime intelligence member.
That's correct. The affidavit, I know the name of the colonel who wrote this affidavit. He was in the admin support staff of South African Police Service. And if you can check on his affidavit, he only became the acting head of agents program in 2024. Definitely would not know me. Even if he can be asked of 3, 4 different contacts, he will not know them. And this is supported by, in his affidavit, if you check it on page 5, paragraph, I am police officer. The next one, Mr. Brown Mokgotsi with identity, has never been in our program. However, if we go to the next affidavit, there is another affidavit on page 8 from the same crime intelligence, paragraph 5, going down. He say the ID number belonging to Mr. Brown Mokgotsi was tested against the CI database. The ID number is registered in the CAPFIN, and the source was handled by and co-handled by, and the particular amount of money was given. Now, those are two contradictory affidavits coming from the same division of crime intelligence. It is only perhaps a submission of this particular handlers and co-handlers who are mentioned here, who will be able to attest of my registration.
So in paragraph 15 of your statement, you say that the individuals who deposed to these affidavits are newly appointed at crime intelligence and they've been asked to fabricate the facts stated in their affidavits in order to discredit you. I'd just like to go back to one of those statements, and it's the last one you just read. The second individual who deposed to the statement have been in crime intelligence since 2015. So that doesn't seem to be a new member in crime intelligence. On page 7, it's stated, I'm stationed at the Secret Service Account Division Crime Intelligence since 2015. That goes against what you said in your statement.
Page 8.
Page 7.
That's correct.
So this is not somebody new.
I don't see the difference now.
Page
This is the second affidavit, yes.
Page 7.
Yes, and what is the question, evidence now?
My question is, I read out paragraph 15 of your statement where you said these individuals are newly appointed.
That's correct.
You read the first statement that said the person was appointed in 2024. The second individual says that he's been at crime intelligence since 2015.
That's correct.
So that is not a newly appointed person. Do you agree?
Yeah, but being appointed in that division in 2015 may have interacted with my other projects and assignments between those years till 2021, I believe.
What does that mean?
I'm saying if a person was appointed in 2015, and when I became a contact in 2009, he may have interacted with my assignment, that particular person. Unlike the one who got appointed in 2024 and say he does not know me. Obviously, there's no way he could know me. And
So
I'm saying in this affidavit, if you check to Fabanish, when talking about fabrication, the particular colonel was appointed by Lieutenant General Lushaba in the finance section. This person,
the-
the same one in 2024, who says I'm not appearing on the system, whereas there is one that says with a CAPFIN number and so forth. This one was appointed in 2014, was actually appointed by Lieutenant Lushaba in 2024, recently, to act.
Okay, so let's go to what the second person says about your registration in 2009. So the second individual on page 8 of his statement says that the source was registered in 2001 on the 9th of January, I believe, at Soweto cluster, and in the same, the source was deregistered also in 2001.
That's correct.
So this person suggests that you've only been in crime intelligence for a couple of months. And then it says the handlers requested an amount of 1,200 for recruitment fee to motivate the contact. According to our report, there are no other financial transactions related to the source for the period he was active in our system. So he says you've only been active for a couple of months in 2001.
Yes, that's correct. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, now here, if you check it properly, he's talking about I was registered as an informant. Now, those are two things. Yeah, he's referring to me when I was informant, but the time when I became a contact agent, the registration is not done the same way as this one. It is done manually, and the file is kept by your handler, and everything, all your transactions, how you get reimbursed or assisted or paid, is done through cash from your handler all the time. So an informant and a contact agent are not processed the same way.
So why is that explanation not in your statement? Why do we only have that these people have been asked to fabricate and that they are newly appointed? Because it seems what you're saying is that even if they've been in crime intelligence for however many years, they would not have been able to trace you on the system. But that explanation is not what you've given in your statement.
Yeah, Chairperson, maybe I should give background about this process. The way informants and agents are eliminated, I'm not the only one who got registered and deregistered in a very short period of time. It's when your life gets into danger, when your handler decides to register you in a manner which won't be visible in the system. Because if you see part of my statement, I'm talking of an informant who was murdered simply because they could not trace the informant. They did not have his contact details. They had to get one brigadier to go with a handler to meet the informant and give him that 50,000 rand. That informant is not on the system, but look, his payment was processed. I'm trying to say, depending on the work and operation you do, it's not that everyone will appear on a particular a database. And these databases, if you look at them, they are referring to two different things. On this registration, they are talking about an informant. On the first affidavit, is talking about being an SSA Central Informant Index. He's talking about an undercover agent on this affidavit. Baron Mokhotsi ID being in our program as undercover project. He say has never been an agent, has never been in our program as an undercover agent. Now, Contact agents and undercover agents are two different people. Undercover agents are police, and you'll be surprised they don't get paid through the bank themselves. They don't have personal numbers, but they are police. So he's referring to this. That's why I'm saying wherever he is, he does not know the difference.
And so what were you? What was your position?
In a contact agent,
A contact agent,
That's
which is different to an undercover agent.
very different in the context that the undercover agents are usually police officers.
If all of this, like I've indicated, if your explanation is you would have been missed because of how the registration is done, why are you saying in your statement that these individuals were instructed by General Kumalo and General Shaba to fabricate facts about you?
I'll speak shortly about General Lushaba. It's in the statement when he had a female friend to his house. In the morning, they stayed together. In the morning, the cell phone and the laptops were gone. In realizing that the phones and the state properties are not there, he went and opened a case of housebreaking. And that case, just to correct something, Chair, it's written Broad Lane. It was actually in Varelay. It was registered in Varelay. The particular case, the lady could not be found. And then this Major General Lushaba, I don't know how this information leaked because the officer of the crime intelligence who was assisting in compiling and gathering information that this is actually not a housebreaking but perjury. This Major General lied. He ended up being sidelined and being fired. It's because there was never a case. Now, General Lushaba knows me how you should now check. The case was open here in Cape Town against Major General Lushaba.
Mr. Mkhotsi, you deal with that extensively in your statement, and I want you to take us carefully through that when we reach that. But I don't want it to get mixed up with your explanation as to why you say General Lushaba and Lieutenant General and General Kumalo fabricated facts about you. Can we deal with that aspect first?
Yes, I'm saying the reason, that's how the only way he could do is to get someone to say he doesn't know me, because part of this investigation led to him knowing that we realized that this was not a housebreaking. And how does Lieutenant General Kumalo comes in? I'm saying that because he's the head, he's a divisional head of crime intelligence. It's amazing, it's surprising. Even one of the journalists asked me, how can a lieutenant general, a divisional commissioner does not know you, whereas you claim to be whatever? I'm saying he had to deal with Major General Lushaba to ensure that they discredit me. They even say they don't even know about me. That's where the fabrication come from.
Let's maybe turn to BM1 of your an extra bundle, just page 1. And that is an affidavit that you deposed to. Could you explain to us what that purpose of the affidavit was?
Yes, firstly, Chair, on the page I've requested, I'll repeat the request. There are names of officers mentioned there, and I've requested that as I'll be talking about that, I will request not to mention their names.
Is it the reason why the names have been circled in the annexure bundle?
That's correct. In fact, the agreement was they're going to be somehow detected. Now, on the circling is probably the evidence leader directing the person who was doing that work, and the person could not tie those names correctly. But that's the reason. That's those names that are circled should not be mentioned.
Okay, Advocate Mary?
Yes, Chair, just for clarity, we were trying to redact the names, but it seems the printers made a mistake. But Mr. Mkhotsi has confirmed that if it stays in the house, it would be fine to make it available in the way that it's that it
Otherwise,
currently
there
is.
generally consensus between you and the witness
Yeah.
on the usage of this information.